I hope to see some. Oh boy! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Hello, everybody. This is Sean Saul coming at you from Sorcery. Today we are going to be playing Ring of Pain. It's an indie game, but gosh, it is a beautiful game. So I'm going to play with tutorial. I played this game a bit, and I'll play the tutorial on so you get to try it out and follow along without me having to explain too much. So honestly, when it comes to the plot of this game, I have no idea what this is about. So damage projections appear on health bars to show the result of an action. So yes, this is a card-based dungeon crawler game. So you have to fight through a dungeon and slowly build up your stats and items. So let's say you have this rat here. When you click on it, you'll take 1 damage, but you'll deal 2 damage. So it allows you to focus on what sort of decisions you want to make while playing the game. When you kill a monster, you get souls. Souls can be spent to get treasure later on. So you want to go through these little nest-like doorways. So you get a little magnifying glass here. Here, this magnifying glass will give you all the stats you need to know about the creature, from what you get from killing it, what bonus you get from the clarity. Clarity is one of the stats. What happens upon it dying, the creature's attacks, mainly physical and piercing. So physical damage can be blocked by your defense stat, but piercing damage will go through. However, if you have high enough defense, you can potentially parry piercing damage. Likewise, defense reduces their incoming attack. So let's say if you have higher defense, you'll deal damage to them. Speed will determine who attacks first. So as its speed is higher, it will attack first. So that's why we get 3 damage. So it'll hit us first for 3, then we smack it for 2. And then you have health potions. So this is Owl. He's a lovely character. Hello? Hello, friend. Pass me by and through the nest, take the light with dark contests. So you can, if you look at his stats, you get 30 souls, but you will die. So you can pass by this character by passing. And then you can pick up items. So this is a light source, so you get your candle, which gives you a plus 20% stealth chance and plus 1 clarity. Then you can choose to go down the hole. So diving deeper, challenge steeper. So stealth will help you pass hostile creatures unharmed. Failing to stealth will give the creature you pass a free attack. So let's say if I'm going to take an item here, because this is a mimic, you get items. So you can choose to either take this, like for example, this is a slime cells, it will nullify poison 3 times. Or you get this, which will give you -1 to your defense, but increase in speed and clarity with an increase in stealth. Neither of these look too great, so I will click reroll. Rainbow Socks is quite nice, because it gives you a good spread of stats, so with 1 attack, 1 speed, and 1 health. And let's say if I want to walk past this guy without fighting him, I can stealth. So stealth will let me pass through, but if I fail, he'll hurt me. And this is a specialist stat boost that actually is something new, because one of the brilliant things about this game, aside from its art direction and all, and the sound design, if you can hear oh right, yes, if you can hear the background music here, it's also, I would say, is the fact that they still frequently design and update this game. The developers still have not abandoned this game. I mean, it is a very new game. So yeah, this is a really recent addition, and I really like it. It allows you to choose which stat to buff. Makes it a more informed decision. So let's say if I want to buff clarity. So clarity will let you gain resources and critical hit chance, and also increases your soul bonus from kills and heal bonus from potions, and also curse resistance. We'll get the curses later. So, in the case of this monster, when it dies, it explodes. So you don't want to. Ooh, sorry about that. You don't want to kill it. So, yes, item choices can be rerolled. So just because the first two options don't look that nice, yeah, this looks terrible. Spoon is not good. And I already have shoes, so I will re-roll. Helmet is always a good starting point because defense, I would say, is one of the most important stats depending on your playstyle. So let's say since I healed here, I can either... I already have so much defense that I don't have to take damage from these. But if I hit this, I will take 6 damage, and I feel that that's not really worth the trouble. So, always after your first level, you'll meet Owl. Owl will give you a gift. Bearing gift, a scavenged prize. A generalist is this. This is a mask. It's pretty good. Of course, it's a different item each time. Generalist is great because it gives you 1 in every stat, and I don't have a mask, so it's a good starting point. And now I have enough speed to one-shot some of these creatures. Okay, yeah, so some creatures perform an action after each turn. Their next action is shown above the card. So this thing, in a few turns, it will move and it will explode. So now next turn is going to explode. So I'm going to run to the side here and kaboom. This thing, when it dies, it will give treasure. So I would want to kill it. But it ran away because it was too near to the bloody thing. Anyways, let's continue. Alright, Heat Shield. Heat Shield is great. I love it because it basically reduces your explosion damage. Because you can die from exploding things quite often. This increases speed. Yeah, it's a good stat to have. Let's just start killing some shit. Alright. Okay, yeah, so this is a scroll. Scrolls have effects, but they're one-off. So they have this like little jar here that says remaining uses. They can be cast on demand, but some have a cooldown depending on the card. Whoops, I used it a bit. I used it a bit too early there. So now let's go down to the next floor. There are a total of 16 floors before you hit the end game sort of thing. One of the things about this game that I feel that probably needs some improvement as the game progresses is the fact that there is the end game is really short. You can finish a run in a very small amount of time, but that is a quality of a lot of roguelites out there. Yes, this is a roguelite, so you will be dying a lot. I mean, if you just fail to pay attention to certain things, you can blow up and die really easily. So you want to make sure that you know what you're doing. And just be careful. So this is a shop. So the shop will give you a choice of 2 items and a health potion. So if you don't have money, you'll at least get a health potion. So I feel this is extremely generous. So 1 for you and 2 for me. I for value, keen I see. Well, I don't want either of the other 2, so I'll take the potion first. So there are lots of different paths that you can explore as you play this game. So they have things like burial grounds where you can dig for treasure or get cursed in the process. I tend to play this game pretty high-paced, if I would say so myself. Yeah, so this is a curse. So 47% of the time you take 10 damage, or 53% of the time you get 12 health. I would say not worth it, at least not in my current build, because I do not have a lot of clarity. Clarity will help increase my curse resistance. Halberd is great, because now I'll have access to damage. And oh yes, one of the things I hate the most in this game, fucking snakes. These bastards over here have they poison you. When you get poisoned, you take damage over time. Even if you pass over it, you have a risk of taking damage. So, screw that noise. Alright, so kill this. So Wishful, it allows you to allows you to deposit your coin slot here into get into like a well, and you get permanent stats from there. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to show you one of these special rooms. This is also a very interesting room. It is the room of I would call it the room of lore, because it lets you dive into the question mark floor. You get to interact in this trippy experience and talk to Ghosty McGhostface here. So you can ask them questions. What are you? Deep inside, I help you see. Visions fading, visit me. Honestly, I have no idea what the hell this room is about. I feel that the lore in this game is still... I feel there's a lot of room for growth, and I hope to see some... Whoa, boy. Oh, no. Oh, no, oh, no, no, no. The good thing about this game is the fact that you can play it at your own pace. You don't have to rush through decisions. If you want to, you can take it slow, and every time you hover over something, you will see the outcome. So, like in this case, I see a chain reaction. I'm going to walk the frick away, and boom, boom. Yeah. Alright, yeah, this is one of the new additions to the game, which gives you higher stats, but of course at the cost of things being lowered lowered other stats. So I'll take an increase in attack. I'll take that. I'll take that. Boom. Oh, okay, this is not viable. So here's this thing called the shuffle prism. So when I click it, everything gets shuffled. The Fountain of Life is not that great in my opinion. There are better rooms to go to, so let's go for some defense. Having some defense always never hurts. So, oh yes, let's talk about freezing. So freezing, you can freeze enemies with stuff like freeze. And one of the interesting things that happens when you freeze is if it has a death effect, you get to skip over it. I'm not sure if this is a bug or is this intentional, but it's a neat little thing that you can do, and I feel it's quite flavorful when it comes to you freeze it so that they don't actually like ooh, that's gonna take a lot of damage. Okay, so yeah, likewise with curses, you can also get curse stat upgrades. So am I willing to sacrifice a potential 6 health for this stat boost? Not right now, so I'm gonna pass along. And oh yeah, do you see this yellow thing here? It is because of this bastard over here. Shoots projectiles over a range. So I'm gonna smack you down. And I'm going to grab some stats. Let's grab some stats. What stat do I need? I think I'll need some. Because the way I play is I prefer a balanced build. So I'm going to pop up the clarity. Ah, okay. So this guy here has an effect which has a reflecting effect. So if I hit it, I will take back the damage. So no thank you. I'll kill that. Oh boy. All right. Here's the thing about this game. You don't have to kill everything. Your goal is to get to the end and survive. So, like I just did there, I just ran. I know it's a wuss move, but if it does the job. Okay, I'm actually quite dangerously low in health because due to all the stat buffs I've been doing, I've been reducing my max health down. Now it's 9. That's not really good. But because I have the heat shield, I managed to survive the explosion there. Also, a neat little thing is that if you cannot die from curses, so if you're willing to take the if you're gonna need a Hail Mary, curses are pretty good. This thing turns into a frog. Froggos are cute and easy to murder. Oh no, I lost both of them. Oh great! So I got a epic weapon here, epic item here. So I don't like either of these. Okay, Crystal's Heart is nice, but we can do better. Plague is great. So, like I said earlier, you can. Oh, ouch. Okay. Like I said earlier, with you can get poisoned, but you can also poison too. Ooh, befriend frogs to get +1 health. That could be interesting. But on the other hand, I will die if I don't. Because frogs, they only appear in the companion map, which is quite uncommon, I'd say. Fountain of Life. Oh boy, that is not good. As you can see, there was a massive chain reaction, and they're all poison explodey things. Not good. Not good at all. So, spells like this in the book, they take a certain amount of turns to recover. So, you have to attack. That's what counts as a turn. Alright, so bearing gift a scavenged prize. Fractal gives +3 attack, defense, and speed, but at the cost of 50% curse resistance. So, at the rate I'm going, I don't think I'm going for a curse resistance build. I don't really need the curse resistance. Okay, my HP continues to dwindle. Okay, that's a big thing. Oh boy. Okay, so that was something that would actually roll over and eat things. I'm not really used. I mean, I'm used to seeing it, but it is nothing. It's not easy to get used to because it is terrifying, even in terms of design. I mean, one of the things I really love about this game is the art. The art style is really, really good. Oh, okay, there we go. We have the walls. So walls, they're blockers. They cannot be passed. So you have to you have to walk around them. Or in the case of here, I can just let them be poisoned. Because poison is also a valid playstyle. So yeah, if you want to, there are so many different ways to build this your kit. But of course, one of my criticisms of this game is how after a few playthroughs it can get quite shallow. So this game is not expensive and it's a very short game, but it can get shallow after a lot of playthroughs of it. But however, I do not feel this is necessarily bad because the game is still being frequently updated by the devs. So there's still opportunity. So let's go into the next room, Embracing Chaos. This room has a lot of weird shit going on. Boom. Yeah, things just turn into other things. Oh boy, that is not good. Sorry if I may be a bit quiet sometimes here because I have to think on the spot because this game I the way I play it is quite fast paced. Even though you get plenty of time to think, there's nothing rushing you, but it's just the way I run this game. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. The trophy amulet is great because it gives you attack, gives you health, and also intimidate. Intimidate stops a creature from attacking back that turn. So if you hit first, you will hit hard, but unfortunately it'll reduce my stats by quite a bit. I suppose I can take it. I think it's a very valid pick here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, yeah, so this guy, if I attack him, he'll steal one of my items. But there's big oh boy. Okay. This is where the heat shield really, really is the MVP here. Because that thing's gonna explode no matter what. Oh! Oh! I have a spell that creates a random exit card. So what I will do is I'll put this here to push it away. And then I will... kablooey. GG. Okay, alright, that thing's gonna explode. This is a very big phallic looking object here. Looks like a ball sack with a very tiny knob. Just gonna freaking kill it. Let's get some more... Let's get some more defense. I mean, defense is always great. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is the treasure that the mimic treasure that is the best sort of treasures you get in the game. For 160 souls, you get really, really good stuff. So, like, let's say the Screamer. Screamer is actually one of my favorite weapons, design-wise and also just stat-wise, because it's 5 attack, 5 speed, and 5 light damage to 2 creatures behind the target. So let's say if I... Okay, bad example. Let's say if I grab this, turn you into a frog, and then if I smack this, that thing back there also explodes. Okay, so next we will go down to the Crossroads. Crossroads are also pretty great because it gives you endless options of places to go, i.e. volatile, reckless, companions. Ah, yes, companions. This is one of the things I really enjoy about this game, but at the same time, I wish they did more with it. So, with companions, you are placed with the moral dilemma of murdering innocent puppies. I mean, there is a way to sort of tame them with a special glove, but murdering them does nothing to you except give you buffs in the form of souls. As a result, I feel that in the future, hopefully the developers would add something that would actually make it so that killing them is not always the most optimal choice. I mean, as a person, I may have some sense of moral fiber, but as a gamer, I have no obligation to be morally right. So I'm just going to pass back and forth. This is a valid strategy. Smack that. Run. Both of these are not really viable, so I'm going to go back here. Smack this twice. Or that. Try and minimize my damage. So the interesting thing about this plague effect is that it doubles the poison, so... really top-notch ability. Okay, so what I probably need right now is some speed. Speed is always great. Attack is always great, but I think defense is strong in this situation. Clearly, I have no real need for clarity right now. I say that as late because clarity does have quite a use in the sense that it's resource gain and critical hit chance and all. So my curse resistance is only 6%. I'll probably be totally boned, but screw it. Let's go down to Overwhelm. Overwhelm is another of the special flaws. Also, in case you don't know why the game is called Ring of Pain... bugger. It's because you are fighting in a ring, and I actually really like this this concept of design. Oh, nearly died there. Because it is sort of like a board game. I don't know, it's weird. Oh yeah, Power Glove. Power Glove is great. 2 defense, 2 speed, and also intimidate and attack. And I'm just short there. But it's a bit too risky for me to go and hunt for monsters. Let's shuffle, smack that. On the floor. Okay, let's go down. 12, 12, 12, 12. Okay, Shrine of Neglect is really good. Okay, I can actually kill this. Well, here's the thing, is that it actually has Intimidate, so if it attacks first, you'll never get a chance to attack. Okay, let's get that, let's get more defense. Why the hell not? Alright, smack that. Explode everything up on that side. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna run a bit here. I'm going to actually take health here because it's actually getting very unhealthy right now. Ooh, okay, Living Helmet. It's not the best, but I would say it's pretty good because you get overall more stats than my current stats, so that's good. Walk to the side here. Blow that up. Heal up. Get some extra HP. Smack that. Poison. Smack. Ooh, explosions everywhere. Explosions! Let's heal up. Let's get some treasure. Alright, dual wield is pretty nice, but it targets both front cards and attack, so it's really good, but on one hand it can get a bit dangerous, but screw it. I'm going to have some fun because I'm not gonna walk away with this unscathed. So Shrine of Neglect. So what I'm gonna do is it'll take some stats away from me, and it gives me Bloodstone. Bloodstone is, I would say, one of the best in slots for the gem. You get 5 health, 10 crit chance, 10 dodge chance, and an 80% chance to heal one an attack. Brilliant stuff. Okay, we get some pants, but no, we are only 3 souls off. Alright, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We can still get through this. I would say that this is somehow one of my better runs. Let's blow shit up. Okay, I'm gonna poison you. Smack. Smack. Poison you. Run. Alright, yeah. This is a really good run so far. Okay, gonna go for some defense. So I don't want to attack that because I will get reflected damage, but I'll hit it when it's vulnerable. Okay, explosive is great. I hate this guy because he steals your souls and then he actually has a way to laser you down. So not that pleasant. Okay, Reprieve. Reprieve is a really good floor because you get to talk to Owl. So you can get some lore. Will you stay with me? Trust in me, I am your friend. Eyes are open till the end. Yeah, creepy little shit. I love Owlie. Owlie's great. Owl just has a lot of stats though, so fighting Owl, you don't want that, do you? Anyway, so floor 14. Okay, so I do not know what I want to do here. So the good thing about this ring format is that you can sort or see what everything else is around you. So I'm gonna walk this way. This looks safer. Smack. Let's get some stats up in this house. Alright. I did not see that it was a soul one. A cursed one. That was a mistake. But mistakes happen. Die. Die to my screamer. Okay. Armor. Armor up. Armor up. Because I have so much defense, they can't hurt me. They can try all they might, but they can't hurt me. Okay, you see this this light thing, that is what the... That's the effect of the little university buddy there. Okay, what should I do next? Alright, yes, let's go down to Patience. Patience is an interesting room style because you have 7 turns to get the frick out of here. Okay. So you just want to take as much as you can without without getting caught in between these two things, because they are scary. This exploding chicken looking thing, you can just kill it. It shits out bombs. So I'm just gonna kill it because I don't like explodey things. Explodey things are not nice. Let's get some more stats. Just keep smacking him. It's a bit too dangerous to smack him again. Let's get another legendary. Ooh, all right. This is a item that I feel single-handedly breaks the game. Devs, please nerf, because healing missing health becomes light damage to all creatures. I feel that the easiest way to sort of fix this card, this effect, is if you just stopped being able to heal with it. I mean, maybe it'll make it weaker, but just look at this. With the bloodstone in hand, if I take any damage, and then if I heal from it, that I made a misplay there, hits 1 damage to everything. Boom, boom. Easily clearing rooms. So let's go down to the next floor. And we are already at floor 16. We are at the top of the tower. So we're actually reaching the end of the game. That's how short this game can, in terms of run, how short the runs in this game can be. Let's just get some poisoning done. Walk over you. Let's get another legendary item. Excess killing damage becomes splash damage. Ooh. That is a bit quite good, yeah. But critical hits do 3 times damage. Those are pretty good. But I'm gonna reroll. Okay, so attacks deal 1 damage per 4 times the health. So it'll deal 5 light damage, which cuts through everything. But I don't think I need that because I already have Thunderstep. But wait, when did I get Thunderstep? I completely forgot. But this channeling kill is great because I have no pants. It gives me more health. More health means more ways to. Oh right, and yes, I have dual wield. So if I hit one thing in front of me, it will actually it will hit both of the things. So I'm gonna cut these down. So when you cut these down, you get access to the ending here. Well, 2 possible paths. You can either ignite the tower, let light empower, or douse the flame and let shadow reign. So I think for this playthrough, I will ignite the tower and let light empower. Because I feel that's what Al would want me to do. What's happening to the world? Where am I going? The light grows stronger? What? You remade it as it should be, with light revealing all to see. Okay. Bling, bling, bling. Confidence. So now we have the little end game here. Let's smack this. Get some more stat boosts. Alright. Okay. I should be able to walk through this easily. I have, I would say, a really broken build right now. Okay, this will do 4 poison, so for once, snake is actually the right answer. Let's just keep blowing shit up. And you don't, likewise, you don't have to kill everything on the floor to actually complete it. But I have this item called upgrade, so I want to actually keep it so that I can spend all my souls later on. So when you kill one of the bosses, I'm just so overpowered that I didn't even notice the boss. I forgot to explain the boss. But when you get the boss, you get to unlock the next floor. So you just have to kill the boss. Then you get to kill one of the guys. I made my choice. Yes, you chose and I can see. Do this and you can't be free. Connection. Alright, so that's the boss of this floor. I don't know what effect it has, but I'm just gonna just keep prodding along. Oh boy, there are a lot of explodey things in this. And there goes my heat shield. And just keep blowing shit up with my impossibly overpowered build. Kaboom. 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 I really do not know what connection does. But from what I can tell, doesn't look like it does much. Let's heal up, grab some more stats, because stats are always great. Da-da-dum. Final form is great, but I really want the upgrade, so what I'll do is I will continue my path, trotting along, destroying evil little black spot things. But maybe they're not evil. Who knows? We're coming! Hurry then, I do wait. We both be facing the same fate. Discipline. Okay, let's blow shit up. Ooh, do not want to blow that up. That would kill me. Boom. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. Just keep running around the ring of pain, killing everything I see. What the hell is that shit? I don't know, but it's gonna be facing misery. Let me poison it. Ah, frick. Ah, okay, there we go. Poison it. Smack it. Smack it. Poison it. Smack it. Smack it. Smack it. Poison it. Because the thing about plague is that it doubles the poison, which makes it really, really good. Let's just kill everything here while we're here. Alright. I have to poison you, but I'm too slow to kill these things now, but no, I do not want to poison. I want more. Should I get some speed? Speed is always good, so I'm gonna grab some speed, and let's get some more defense, I guess. Defense is always great. Let's go down to the next floor, and let's kill sever another of our bonds. Leave me. I cannot leave. You know this well. You pay no heed to what I tell. Calm. Okay, so So the thing about calm is that things will just slowly start exploding. But why don't I just explode everything while I can here? Just keep blowing shit up, because that's what I do best. Oh. Come and chase me, explodey thingy. I will blow you up. Smack. Smack. Okay, gonna run. Run. Kill you. 777. Brilliant. Okay, there's the calm one, the pregnant one. I would never describe something pregnant as calm, but to each their own, I guess. Okay, let's get some stat boosts. Stat boost, stat boost, stat boost. Yeah, some speed would be nice. Let's get some attack in there. Attack. And we should go down to the next floor. We are reaching the end of this game already. We have just 2 more things to kill. Or 1 more thing. I think it's 2 more things, because it's a ring of pain. Oh boy. Run away. Okay, so seems like this is the one where it obscures your cards, so you don't know what you're killing. But if it doesn't matter what you're killing, just kill the boss. That's as simple as it gets. And just watch for effects, because nothing will happen unexpectedly. Just focus on killing the boss. And we are in the last stretch, I think. Oh. Did we complete the game? Anger comes from your selection. Slash, 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 slash. Murderate, murderate, murderate. I did it. Deliverance, a life bereaved. Together bound, we have achieved. And so a part of you thought you knew. A part reflected back at you. Too much to bear and put to rest, again suppressed, and here we nest. So from what I understand of this game, I feel that it's talking about mental health, and talking about, in a way, the death of the self. So, I mean, if that's what if this game is about, I hope it's spot on, because it's quite straightforward. And if you take a different path, you get to fight a different character. And I'd say that this game is really fun. I mean, considering I played it through in this short amount of time, it's a short game. But I really hope to see more about this game as it comes out, as it continues to update. I mean, it's a completed game, but it's still constantly updating, as you can see with the specialist update here. Other interesting things about it is that once you complete a run, you can unlock 2 new items to play with, which are essentially hard mode. But I feel that these hard modes are still very shallow, and I hope to see more in the future that makes you have different play styles for the game. You also have your daily dungeon, and also you want to hunt for achievements. I have not completed all the achievements. I mean, there's some for dying 250 friggin' times. So I don't think that is something that's on my horizon, especially since the game has so much more to offer, I feel, but it'll take some time to really get there. Anyways, this is Sorcery, and this was Ring of Pain. Hope to hear from you soon. Light. This funny running theme in this thing. But like, comment, and subscribe if you want more. Let me know if there are any games like this. I always like playing short indie games, and if Simon Boxer, if you're out there and you see this video, I just want to tell you I love your game so far, and I can't wait to see more of it. So this was Sorcery. Have a wonderful day.